Hi guys! In today's video, I'm going to be reviewing Procreate. To start, let's simply go over what Procreate actually is. Procreate is an app that has been designed for digital artists by this company called Savage Interactive, and it was made exclusively for iOS and iPadOS. The app was designed to mimic the natural feel of physical drawing. While taking advantage of the digital medium. Over 130 brushes are offered on the app, 4K resolution export of time-lapse videos, autosave, and so much more. You may be asking, is this a free software? And no, it is not, unfortunately. It costs somewhere around $10, however, this is a once-off payment, unlike something like the Adobe Suite. Once you pay, the app is yours forever. There is also no free trial with this software, like many other drawing softwares, so you actually do have to fully purchase it before trying it out. Another question you may be wondering is, does Procreate require an Apple Pencil? And this is somewhat based on your personal preference. No, you don't actually need an Apple Pencil for the app, you can use your finger. But I personally think that the overall experience is so much better if you do use the pencil. You don't have to purchase the actual Apple Pencil, however there are a lot of iPhone and iPad compatible styluses that are available for purchase that are, a lot of the time, a lot cheaper than the Apple Pencil. Before getting into the pros and cons of Procreate, I would like to touch on whether Procreate is better than Photoshop. This is an extremely complicated question because Photoshop and Procreate, while they have similarities, they are also completely different softwares. I think whether you prefer the app Procreate or Photoshop highly depends on what you actually want to use it for and the outcome you want to achieve. I do personally believe that Procreate is better for actually sketching and drawing, despite Adobe's long-held lead in the creative fields. This is primarily because you can use it basically the same way you use paper or a canvas, whereas Photoshop requires you to use a mouse or to use some form of drawing software such as a Wacom. One of the best things about this app is the brushes. There are 130 different options for you all to try that come completely free with the app. On top of this, there are even more on various websites such as Gumroad for you to purchase. Some are even free on Gumroad, and you can find some really excellent ones. There are also a huge variety of adjustments you can do to these brushes to customize them to fit your practice even better. As someone who previously used Krita on an old laptop that would overheat constantly when using the program, Procreate is so much smoother and I have never experienced any lag when using the pencil. It feels really great to use because the surface is super fast and super precise. One of the best features of using Procreate is actually the ability to just download a time-lapse of your work instantly at the touch of a button. You don't need to turn it on, you don't need to have any specialized recording programs. The program itself will record every single brushstroke you make and give you two length options to choose to download later on. Procreate gives you the option to download your work with PSD, TIFF, PNG, PDF, and JPEG files. It is also extremely simple to select which file type you want, with only 2 taps needed. You can also use the PNG file to save transparent backgrounds easily. On top of this, you can actually create animations in the app and save them in an MP4 format. Lastly, the app is just super fun. I've been using it for almost a year and I'm constantly finding new techniques and options that are available to try. One of my favorite parts about this app is its availability on the iPad allows easy access on the train, the bus, or even in a car. Wherever you want to draw, you can draw. One way that Procreate differs from something like Photoshop and Illustrator is that you have a lot less control over working with vector shapes. While the difficulty is good in the way that it helps you practice your freehand drawing skills, it's important to note this for people who want to try the app. I don't personally use layer adjustments in my work, but I know this is a really important factor for many digital artists. In Photoshop, you have a lot of control over adjusting the entire canvas at once, as well as individual layers. In Procreate, you can't adjust the whole document at once, just individual layers. This isn't the biggest con to the app, But there is so much on the app that you either have to just experiment for months or years on end to see what you find along the way, or you have to put a lot of research in to truly understand what you can actually achieve with the app. If you want to truly optimize your user experience, a little bit of research actually can go a long way. There is a really good reason that you hear the name Procreate over and over and over again. It's truly one of, if not the best app for iOS digital artists. Despite its professional grade features, this app is perfect for artists of all experience levels and gives you so much freedom that you will never finish learning and finding new techniques and options to experiment with. This app is extremely intuitive and easy to use by anyone who decides to purchase it. I could not recommend any app more for digital artists than I can recommend Procreate. Thank you for watching today's video. If you liked it, please give it a big thumbs up and subscribe for more videos just like this.